What is up, guys? How's it going? Thanks for checking out the video. Today is not going as planned at all. I wasn't even planning on filming this, but here we are anyhow. So, went to go get propane at Costco. Went to go back into the stall. What happens? Lower ball joint snaps, truck sinks to the ground, made a nice groove in the pavement there. Thankfully, they were kind enough to let me borrow their jack just to level up the truck and back it into the stall. But here's the damage so far. Let's see here. So when the lower ball joint snapped, it actually twisted everything so bad, it broke also the upper control arm ball joint. So there's the upper control arm right there, and here's the lower control arm. As you can see, sheared right off. Can't believe it. Now I'm having trouble trying to get my sway bar end link off, but I think I'm gonna just drive without it just enough to get home. That way I can order the part. Luckily though, everybody's been pretty cool. Me working on it here in the parking lot. Tow truck said there'll be about 2.5 hours. I'm like, I'll have this thing repaired by that time. Why tow it home just to do it there? So, but yeah, it kind of sucks. I wasn't really planning on this at all today. Then again, who does? I just wanted to get propane for my barbecue so I can have steaks tonight, but that obviously got postponed a little bit here. So let's keep on cracking, and hopefully we're only about another 45 or so out. Okay guys, it's been a couple hours. Truck's repaired. Look at that. Wheels back on. So we got the new upper control arm, new lower control arms on. Take a brief look. Nice fresh new black parts. Fresh new ball joint. What a freak accident. Well, I'm very thankful though it happened in a parking lot, not on a street or highway, or my wife and kids being alone for that matter. I'm glad it happened to me. I have the means to fix it, whereas if it breaks when they're in the truck only, they're kind of screwed. So let's get back home and show you what I actually had planned for today. All right, so we've made it home, safe and sound. We're back, yes. I'm gonna go upstairs, get dressed, get changed, maybe have a shower. I've been kind of sitting in Costco's parking lot for about 4 hours, just frickin' doing control arm upper and lower. So let's get cleaned up first, and then we'll get to showing you all the stuff. Okay guys, so what I wanted to show you was a few things actually. A couple of things, new garage update. Let's just show you right away. So I ended up picking up a 2010 Ford Flex. It's got a 3.5 liter V6 in it. No, it is not the EcoBoost, but I've been told that these ones are actually very torquey. They got a lot of power from what I've heard. I have never driven one before, so I don't know. I'm not really a Ford guy, but I got this car super cheap. It needs engine work pretty severely actually. It needs timing chain, water pump, and head gaskets. So I'm going to be doing all that in the upcoming couple videos. As far as the body goes, it's very clean. It's super dirty at the moment. However, the body, it's pretty straight. There's no big damages on it. Sorry, it's kind of cramped in my garage here. As far as the interior goes, it's not leather, unfortunately. It is very dirty. I will be completely stripping it all apart and doing a full professional detail on it, as I do with most of my cars. So there we go. And we also got a quad. Hopefully there will be some quad videos coming. Not too sure. Just waiting on a couple of my friends to pick up theirs, and then we will be able to do that. Also, we got a quick jack set up. So sick. This is the Quick Jack 5000, rated for 5,000 pounds, hence the model number. Got it for a really good deal. Got it for $1,200. I have set it up, but I have not actually used it yet. I was not told or any indication on the box that you need 2.3 liters of hydraulic or ATF fluid to power the unit. I really wish they would have said that, because while I was at the store buying it, I could have done that. But there was no indication on the box as far as that I'm aware of, except for when I was flipping through the instructions to set it all up, said he needed that. I was kind of bummed, to be honest. I also got something super special for the Skyline. They are upstairs. They're in safekeeping. Let's go up there, get dressed, and show them off to you. All right. Well, this is what I wanted to show you guys most of all. These are black with dark gray inserts, R34 GTR replica seats. I'm so excited to have these. The quality of them are so awesome. I was expecting, honestly, a lot worse for the price. They are reclinable too, which is even better. And they came with sliders. I have the brackets, the mounting brackets on order, so we'll be able to do a video on that. I'm really hoping that I'm going to be able to get these into the car before driven, because it would just set off the interior so much better too. Yeah, like, I'm really excited to have these. They're brand new, sold as a pair, really decent price on them also. They came pretty quick from California, actually, these came from, so pretty good reputable company that I bought them from. So we'll try them all out and see how it goes. I'm just loving the dark two-tone. It's like really, really dark. It showed a little bit lighter on the pictures that they had, but I'm really happy with this. The dark gray with the black blends in so nice. It fits me pretty well. I really love how tight it is in the shoulders. Also on the bolsters, I guess you would call these, the seat portion of it, it does keep you pretty tight in there. But general fit, I feel pretty comfortable. The butt cushion isn't too bad, where if I could get fatigued from sitting in them for too long, but for the most part, they're pretty okay. As I've already mentioned to you guys, I got about 500 of my custom dark ice air fresheners. They smell so good. Just rows upon rows of them. Check it out. So many. Very happy how these all turned out. I'm excited to get your guys' feedback on them, see if you actually enjoy the scent, and see a couple of you rocking and repping out in public and on the streets and meets and whatnot. So yeah, pretty excited to show you all those also. After all of that fuss today with the truck and the lower control arm ball joint snapping off, I did in the end manage to get my propane. Today had a little bit of a hiccup, but it was still successful, especially because I got my propane. All right, so it is a lot later. Update on the truck. I did the passenger side, upper and lower control arm, outer tie rod, and also sway bar end link. I came back to the driver's side, replaced the sway bar end link, and then also the outer tie rod too. So now, time for four-wheel alignment tomorrow, but because I had such big tires, no one has proper heads to fit the alignment rack. So back to silly, goofy stock size for now, and then back to the mud tires afterwards. I totally just realized I said four-wheel alignment. It's got a solid axle, you can't do that. So front wheel alignment, there you go. Okay guys, so now it's the next day. Let's go check out the car. The painter asked me to do a couple little things. So let's go out there, go help him. Got a little bit of work to do while I'm there anyhow. So let's go check all that out. And behind me, the car is up on jack stands, as you can see. Getting ready to spray it. So it's going to be easier with the car up on jack stands, the wheels taken off. That way we can get in the actual wheel wells themselves. All in there. And then same with on the inners. A little bit more there, but it's pretty loud. Sorry, the exhaust fan's on, but it's going to be sweet. I can't wait. Hopefully by this weekend, the end of it, it's a long weekend for us. Hopefully we can stay late, pull a couple of long hours, and bust it out and get done. All right, so now what we're going to be doing, a little shift in pace here. Instead of checking out the car in the paint booth, just let the painter do his thing. He said, go home, keep on going on your other projects. So I said, all right, cool. We left. We're now home working on the flex. Let me show you what I've done so far. All right, so got the flex pretty much torn down here. Still loads to go, but we got the front bumper cover off, the front rebar off, we have the headlights off, the hood off, and then now I've been working getting the battery out, getting the whole airbox system going out, because there's a little scoop cone here, little scoop going, ducting, and all that stuff. So got that all taken out, pretty much just prepping everything. Getting it all sorted and all that, everything all disconnected, so we can lift the engine and transmission out all in one. And then that way we can do the head gasket, timing chain, water pump, all that stuff on the floor. A lot easier doing it all out and open. And it's a little bit of work to get the engine out, but it's definitely a lot easier to work on the engine out on the floor opposed to in there, especially because it's transverse. You got all that tight against the wiper cowl. I did remove the wiper cowl and everything itself also, just that way it gives me more room to lift it up, but getting there. On top of that, I got hydraulic fluid for the quick jack. That is all set up underneath the car. We're not ready to lift it up yet, but you bet we're definitely going to be using that one on this project. And also, it's a good little video log for the next owners too, so that way, you know, a lot of people say, oh, where's receipts, where's receipts? Okay, I can show you the parts receipts, but then they go, no, labor. Well, I did it all myself. I go, Well, listen, I'm doing it all myself and I'm videoing it. So the new owners could even look at this and go, yeah, for sure, timing chain's been done, water pump, head gaskets, the whole nine. So let's keep on going. Okay, guys, just a brief update here for you of what we've been doing. Still just disconnecting everything one by one. Got the intake manifold off. Still got to get all this all taken out and all that. Just been disconnecting hose, draining the coolant, getting everything out of the way. Just that way we have everything all out in the open. Let's keep on going. So guys, I did something off camera. I wasn't too sure. First time ever doing it, so I was kind of uneasy. But I managed to set up the quick jacks, get the car actually up. And yeah, it was kind of sketchy at first. I was really nervous, but now it's actually pretty sweet. Let's check it out. Look at that. The car's actually off the ground. I was so nervous. First time doing it, like, yeah, that is sweet. Look at the ground clearance. Awesome. Looks pretty sweet. Good roof clearance too. This is awesome. Alright, so as you can see, we pretty much have the whole front end of the flex torn off there. The whole rat support, AC condenser, radiator, all that is taken off. Pretty much just all the lines just hanging from there. Tomorrow what we're planning on doing is bolting some of the engine mounts, tranny mounts. Again, the CV axles out either side. And then also got to disconnect the power steering pump. That needs to get all taken off also. But for the most part, we're making great headway. We're almost ready to take the entire engine out of the vehicle and then do everything on the ground here. But that's it for me tonight. We'll check back tomorrow.